Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I am here to share your daily aspects. Today is Monday, January 16, 2023. Monday is ruled by the moon, one of our two major luminaries. The moon represents our personal experience, our bodies, and the way things feel for us, which changes all the time, like the phases of the moon. And today I drew the moon backward. If you flipped this one over all the way, it would look just right for the waning crescent. The sun today is in the land of Capricorn, right there, along with the planets Mercury and Pluto. Sometimes we know what's tried and true. We're aware of what will work best, but we desire a change for some reason. Perhaps there's a task I have to do every day to get my desired results, and I just hate doing it for any reason at all, just because I do. So every time I approach the time of day when I have to do that task, I find myself looking around for different ways to approach it that either eliminate the job or make it easier. To be clear, Capricorn's ruler Saturn does not approve of making changes all willy-nilly. But if we think about it, consider the practical reasons we do the thing and develop a plan that satisfies the requirement in a way that allows us not to hate it. Our effort will be rewarded. Probably with a little more responsibility, but hey, that's Saturn. The waning crescent moon is here in the land of Scorpio. This is the fourth and final chapter of our monthly creative cycle. Here we act to release whatever it is that we have hanging around us and it no longer serves us. Scorpio's influence is going to ask you to come to some definite endings, to close the door on some habits, some connections, perhaps even some long cherished items that simply don't hold the same meaning for you anymore. I tend to give some of those items as gifts once I no longer wish to keep them. Cardinal Earth and fixed water friends, the motivation is real. We have a powerful ability to move ahead with our plans at this time. There's a dispassionate air to this vibe, but that's only on the surface. We're very deeply feeling at this time. We begin on the moon side of the page today, where we think about how it feels to be us and who we are when we're at home among the people we keep close. We have a T-square on the page today that includes the moon in opposition to Uranus, and Venus off to the side here is square to both planets. Shout outs to Cancer, Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra. Moon is opposite Uranus this morning at 9:17. And that's Central Standard Time, friends. This brings about a pretty impulsive vibe. We can feel called to go about things in our private lives differently than usual. Opposition brings with it the potential for conflict, so remember to communicate about changes of the heart or of the plan as they arise. The moon is square to Venus at 1:09 this afternoon, and this brings in a self-indulgent vibe. It's possible we're left to our own devices and we seek some pleasure or some sweetness. Combine this with Venus's ongoing square to Uranus right there, which gives us a sort of restless heart, a sort of flexibility when it comes to getting what we need that may tempt some of us to forget our promises. Taken all together, we are called to honor our commitments while remaining open to new possibilities and approaches. Again, we're talking about the heart and the pocketbook here. We can have a problem if we spend impulsively or promise more than we can give. And this brings us to the sun side of the page, where we think about our sense of purpose in life and how we show up in the world outside our homes. After midnight at 12:30 Tuesday morning, 12:30 a.m., Mercury completes its quincunx to Mars. Gemini and Virgo, Aries and Scorpio, looking at you guys. This influence will have us getting ahead of ourselves or thinking we can do more than is realistic. Mind the flow, friends. Play it cool. Take care of business at the pace the world around you is going. Coming up on Wednesday, Mercury goes direct. Yay, we can stop rethinking every thought and replanning every plan. Also on Wednesday, Sun goes conjunct to Pluto. And I'm not going to lie, friends, this will be an intense vibe and unexpected things do happen. So heads up for the next few days. We want to be on our toes and in the moment. And the new moon in Capricorn this Saturday is the pause between the end of one creative cycle and the beginning of the next. It will also be the beginning of Lunar Imbolc, our midwinter celebration. And that's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you for tuning in. For the second half of this vlog, where we seek further insight from Tarot, please check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. The link is in the description. I appreciate you all so much for being here. My love and gratitude go out to each and every one of you. And I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.